My name is Stephanie Clark, and I'm doing my report over CEO for Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is the Facebook CEO. In my opinion, he was a born leader, and he grew up playing with computers, and he is a computer nerd all the way. He loves developing new software from scratch, and he's been doing it ever since he was around 12 years old. Mark Zuckerberg was one of 5 people that he went to college with and developed Facebook. It is one of the biggest social networking sites there is on the internet. Facebook is a social networking service that helps people connect with other people from different states or all over the world. And his point for developing this product was so family and friends can connect and communicate with one another. In February 2012, Mark Zuckerberg decided to start selling stock for Facebook publicly. In December 2013, Facebook started selling video advertising to help boost revenue and profit for Facebook. Before Mark started Facebook, when he was 12, he developed a program called ZuckNet, and his dad ended up using this software in his dental office, so that way the receptionist could contact him without yelling down the hall about new patients coming in. In high school, Mark created a music program similar to Pandora, but he called it SynSnap, and other companies wanted to buy the software and hire him even before he graduated high school, but Mark ended up declining the offer. In 2012, he enrolled at Harvard University and created a program designed to mash people's faces together, and students were able to vote whoever was the cutest, and he called this program Face Mash. But the school ended up shutting him down because they felt it was inappropriate. In his sophomore year at Harvard, he decided to drop out of college and spend more time developing Facebook, which he and his 4 other friends called it the Facebook and just dropped the. And so him and 4 other friends are co-founders for Facebook. With Facebook, their revenue had completely just, or their revenue had continued to grow because he sells advertising space much cheaper than other programs out there like Twitter or YouTube. And so even though he sells it at cheaper, his advertising revenue continues to grow. He also had made a new app called WhatsApp, and he sold that for $19 billion in cash and stock in the technical industry. WhatsApp makes money by charging $1 a year subscription in a handful of countries that have clear carrier billing systems. Facebook sells the least amount of advertising on their site and markets more advertisers because of the cheap sell price for advertising. Mark, as a leader, his co-workers and the other co-founders find him to be a fearless leader. He's confident and thoughtful of his employees. He also makes a good leader because he's experienced and knowledgeable when it comes to computers, and he does his best by setting examples. Mark donated $100 million to Newark Public School Systems to help renovate their system. The employees, they feel they have a meaningful job, and for many employees that don't have a leader that gives them that meaning in their job usually causes companies and organizations to fail, because it is the employees that help keep run and bring revenue into the organizations. Zuckerberg is a confident and thoughtful CEO when it comes to his employees, and he tries to lead by example, and to me, that is what makes him a good leader. And he is more than willing to learn and share his new skills, and stays very positive within his organization and in his personal life. And that's what makes a good leader. The conclusion with my paper is that he continues to find ways to grow his organization and tries to make it better. Mark wants to continue to develop programs, even ones that go into Facebook or by selling them independently. Mark's mission with his organization at Facebook is to keep people communicating. His key is to communicate and give the people the power to share and make the world a more open and connected place. Mark tries to keep his employees happy by letting them make their own decisions and give them the responsibility for their own outcome. And it pays off. And with the positive attitude and trying to give what his employees need, he will continue to run a successful business and organization. Mark continues to develop the new programs, and he will continue to grow. He is 23 years old, and he is probably one of the youngest, most successful CEOs out there today without a college degree. With Mark being such a great CEO, it's mostly due to his knowledge and experience with computers, and I think the fact that he is young also shows that he's willing to continue to learn things, which means he's not set in his ways and he's open to whatever he can do to help keep things running.